Hello, I'm Pete Martin. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in other videos of mandolin, fiddle, improvisation, and many other musical subjects, click the subscribe banner below. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos, click the bell icon right next to it. The purpose of this video series is to give people who've never improvised a method of learning improvisation. Those people, I would definitely suggest going back to video number 1 in the series and move through them in numerical order, as the ideas tend to build on each other. People who are experienced improvisers but are looking for more improvising ideas can skip around in the video series, although the videos do tend to build on each other a bit, so it might not be a bad idea for those people to go back to number 1 and progress through. There is a PDF file that goes along with this, so email me and request Improv from Scratch number 10 dominant arpeggios. This video will show concepts in the key of G. It's up to you to then transpose these to different keys, and eventually you need to transpose them to all the keys you're going to be playing in. The major chord is constructed of the notes 1, 3, and 5 of the major scale. The dominant chord is constructed of 1, 3, 5, and flat 7. So it's the same as the major chord with one additional note. So it's a 4-note chord rather than a 3-note chord. Now that 4th note changes the function of the chord. So that's why we have to study it separately from major chords. Now for G, the G7th chord, this dominant 7, it's just called a 7th chord, is the notes G, B, D, which are the notes of the G major chord, and we add F, which makes it the dominant 7, or the G7 chord. A chord arpeggio is the notes of the chord played individually instead of all together. Example 1 has the notes of the G7 chord, the G7 arpeggio, played from as low as we can go in first position to as high as we can go in first position. So memorize example 1 now. Example 2 shows the G7 arpeggio in a series of 1-note jumps. Learn that now. Now we do the same in descending 1-note jumps, and this is example number 3. An ascending pattern of 3-note arpeggios is shown in example 4. A descending pattern of 3-note arpeggios is shown in example 5. Let's reverse the order of the 3-note arpeggios, first ascending. This is example 6. Now descending reverse pattern 3-note arpeggio in example 7. A pattern of 4 ascending arpeggio notes is example 8. Example 9 has 4 descending arpeggio notes of the G7 chord. In example 10, we reverse the order of the ascending arpeggio notes, 4-note pattern. Once again, example 10. Reverse order descending arpeggio notes, example 11. There are several other arpeggio patterns I have not covered here. By all means, go ahead and see if you can find some others besides just what I've given, and practice all of them and get them real comfortable in your hands, because we will make musical phrases that we can use in improvising out of all of these. Once again, I just gave you all these for a G7 chord. You need to transpose them to other keys and eventually get to where you're comfortable playing in every key with all these ideas. When you get comfortable with everything we've covered in this video, then go on to the next video in the series. I'm Pete Martin. Thanks for watching.